Welcome and join me, Lead Night Sky Ranger Jeff, also known as Star Dad, as we explore the night sky for October 2024. Jupiter rejoins the evening sky, Mars doubles in apparent size, and there is a possibility of a bright comet.
Mercury leaves Superior conjunction at the beginning of the month and is 18 degrees from the Sun by the end of the month. However, it will remain very low in the sky, making it virtually impossible to spot without an excellent western view as it sets 35 minutes after the Sun. Venus shines brightly this month, setting 80 minutes after the Sun at the beginning of the month. It will be from 12 to 14 arc seconds in size and vary from 84 to 77% lit. On the 14th, we're going to look at the Marius Hills, just slightly above the equator and to the far west side of the Moon. Marius is a large crater with the hills north and west of it. The hills end just north of crater Reiner. It is thought that there was once a lot of volcanoes in the area. Later, when magma again welled upwards, it forced the curving hills to build the dome structures we see around them today. We are catching up to Mars, and as such it rises around midnight on the 1st and by 2300 on the 31st. You'll find it in Gemini, moving toward and into Cancer by the 19th. At magnitude 0.5 it will be bright orange-red, getting brighter to 0.1 by the end of the month. By the end of the month it will enlarge to 9 arcseconds, making it possible to view more than just a dot. I try not to show it to the public until it is much larger, but if requested I will show it, but preface it with a statement not to be disappointed because of its small size. Asteroid 39 Laetitia is at the opposition on the 7th. This 100-mile diameter rock will be at magnitude 9.5, a real challenge in light-polluted skies. Photos taken an hour apart will reveal it. However, if you are observing, you'll need a day-apart sketches to see which object move. Laetitia is named for the Roman goddess of gaiety. Jupiter finally returns to the evening sky this month, rising at 2200 on the 1st and 2000 on the 31st. It will be magnitude minus 2.7. Crank up the power and enjoy looking at the turbulent rings of the clouds on either side of the equator. Look for its 4 Galilean moons which orbit Jupiter in a plane. Saturn continues to wow, rising early in the evening at 20 degrees above the horizon, rising swiftly. By the end of the month it will start out at 40 degrees high. Its rings remain fairly shallow, opening a bit this month to 5 degrees before finally crossing over or flipping in March. So don't expect spectacular views of the rings for quite a while. Shining at magnitude 0.7, it is the brightest object in its area of the sky. Its size changes slightly as we've just passed opposition and reduces to 18 arcseconds from 19. Titan, Saturn's largest moon, should be visible in even small telescopes. 10th magnitude Tethys, Dione, and Rhea can be visible as well, hugging close to the planet and rings. Uranus rises around 2100 on the 1st and 1900 on the 31st. Look for the Pleiades, the Seven Sisters, the Seven Lazy Boys, or M45. It is a magnitude 5.7, being a little brighter than normal, and its diminutive 4 arcsecond size. It will be a bit larger than Neptune, but too small to resolve any detail in small telescopes. Neptune will be in the sky all night this month. The small blue dot can be a challenge to identify in light-polluted skies. You will find it in Pisces the fish between 20 Pisces and 24 Pisces. At 8th magnitude, you will need a telescope or binoculars to find it. The Orionid meteor shower occurs this month, starting on the 2nd and ending on November 7th. They peak on the 21st with a maximum count of 20 per hour. On the 21st, look for Jupiter, the Moon, and Uranus, which will all be in that part of the sky. The Orionids are the remnants of Halley's Comet. Most meteors are about the size of a grain of rice and burn up quickly in our atmosphere, although occasionally they may be slightly larger. The comet of the month is C2023A3 Sushishan. It has already reached perihelion, closest point to the Sun. So it might not survive disintegration, but if it does, look for it on the 9th shortly after sunset. Its blue tail should stretch out towards Arcturus. Arcturus can be found by tracing the arc of the Big Dipper's handle and arcing to the bright star Arcturus. Look for it on the 15th near M5, M12 on the 20th, M14 on the 26th. It might just be one of the best of this decade should it survive its close encounter with the Sun. Constellation of the month is Aquarius, the water bearer, located in the southern skies at 2200. This rather large constellation covers a significant span of the sky. Our object of the month is M72, a globular cluster of some 43 stars located with Aquarius. At magnitude 8, you will need a small telescope or binoculars to view it. Question of the month: why is Polaris so important? Polaris is a circumpolar star, which is currently our North Star, residing some 0.7 degrees from the North Celestial Pole, which is the axis about which Earth rotates. It has been used for millennia for navigation, enabling the determination of latitude. The angle of the star is equal to your latitude in the Northern Hemisphere. During the Civil War, there was a popular song the slaves sang called, quote, "Follow the Drinking Gourd," unquote, which advocated for escapees to use the Big Dipper's pointing stars to Polaris to find their way north. Southern slave owners were, apparently, clueless as to the actual meaning of the song. Here is your calendar of events. Here is your orrery. And the list of music I used. So go out and enjoy the crisp autumn nights and clear skies.